Hi guys, I'm Zach, and I'm here with the Kennedy Violins today to talk to you about the David Yale Soloist bass. This is a new bass for us in our lineup. We've actually been trying to carry more and more basses as it's been popular in our community. And so first thing I want to show you guys is just a few cool features about the bass. This is definitely one of our more premium instruments in terms of the wood quality used. You can see just on the sides as well as on the back, you get really nicely highly flamed, like well-figured maple. And then on the top, of course, very nice even grain spruce. We've got this set up with a nice adjustable bridge, of course, like we do for all our basses. And then we have it set up for kind of more classical playing. We chose the Parastro FlexCore Deluxe strings for this. Good overall classical bass string. And does have some really nice tuners on it. It's really nice to have something where it just can tune really accurately and really quickly. So nice geared tuners on it. I'm going to play this a little bit for you and just kind of give you my initial impressions on it. This is definitely a bass that's going to be geared towards a really advanced student, someone maybe considering going into college, or someone who's like a professional player even could play on this. So yeah, I'll give you a little sound demo and see what you guys think. Yeah, it's a nice quick response on the low end, which is pretty nice. Nice rumbly sound. I want to see how that transitions into the mid-range. Yeah, nice, clear, but like nice and warm mid-range on it. Let's kind of take that up into the upper register a little more. Good clarity in the upper register. Very rich, clear harmonics. So it's a nice even bass throughout the full register, it feels like to me. And it actually responds really easily. Responds well when you play close to the bridge as well, which is something that's really nice, especially when you're trying to get a lot of sound out of the upper register. It doesn't really distort the sound too much to my ear, so that's always really nice. And it's definitely something that, you know, is set up really well as well. That's the one thing I'm noticing. There's just a really nice perfect scoop to the fingerboard with like kind of a nicer lower kind of string height, which makes this just like really easy to play. So I'll actually do a little bit of jazz picks for you as well, because I do think this bass would actually work well as a jazz bass, even though it currently has kind of a more classical string set on it. So we'll walk a little bass line and see how it sounds pizzicato. Yeah, so actually really nice. It's got a nice defined punchy sound. Like I said, I definitely think if you put like a more pitched set of strings on it, something like spiral cores or some of the new Parastro strings that they have out, they definitely would get a little better sound, like something like Ava Perazzi's maybe. Definitely have a little more well-rounded pizzicato tone with this. Spiral cores, of course, would definitely get a nice little bit of extra growl. Whereas, you know, FlexCore Deluxe are really made to respond really quickly under the bow, but it does have a nice punch to it, and I think it would work really well in a jazz setting. The other thing about this is it's kind of a really easy to play bass just based on the shape of the shoulders. So it's kind of have like narrow shoulders. I'm playing on a stool right now, but sometimes when you're playing standing up especially, it's harder to get around the shoulders. By having these kind of more narrow shoulders with the narrower top, it makes it really easy to play the full register of the bass and get around it. It's also a very playable string length. I think this comes in just shy of 41.5, which makes it really easy under the fingers. You're not like having to stretch too far. Pretty standard string length. And it is a really nice violin cornered bass, so I think it's a little more based on kind of like almost like a bouillon style bass to me, but it's shares some elements of that at least. But it's a very nice, easy bass to play. And if you want to come in, check it out. We sell these at our local shop. These are in limited supply, but this one sounds fantastic. If you want to come check it out, drop in here. We're in Vancouver, Washington. Love to have you come in and check out some of our basses. And if you have any questions, of course, we're all players and musicians here, so you can get in touch. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the review.